Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the Achievers series for RBWM. Here we are covering all the important theory, numericals, objective questions and case studies as well. So follow the series till the end. Okay. Also, everyone watch the complete series. Okay. All the videos watch it. Let's start. Question number 1. Generally, the banks sanction housing loans by insisting on the margin of dash percent on the cost of house. What is the margin which the banks insist? 10, 15, 20 and 25. Generally, see here, now somebody can argue, sir, we don't sanction loans, means we don't charge this 20% or 25% or whatever it is. General tendency among all the banks. So general tendency among all the banks is, yes, in the comment section, let me see in the comment section. Maximum generally the sanction is 90% loan, generally. But the trend which is followed is 20%, means 15 to 20. It's like this, 15 to 20. So maximum you can take it as 20%. So maximum what the bank charges is 20. Now see here, it depends on bank to bank. Some bank might give the loan for 50%. Some bank. It depends on bank to bank. But will the customer go to that bank? That's a separate question, isn't it? So that's why the trend followed is 20% maximum, but many of the banks are insisting on the margin of 15% also. So in exam, the options will be over here. They won't be exact 10%, 15. They'll give you the option of A, roughly 10 to 20%. Like this margin they'll give you. B, they'll give you 20 to 30%. Something like these options will be given to you. They won't give you the exact 10%, 15, because what happens? Many of the banks don't charge 15%. They go in the range. Okay. So the answer will be over here. Suppose if this option comes, let's say only two options, then the option will be A over here. So look at what is the exact question asked. If it is given that 10, 15, 20, then you can tick on 15 or 20. Okay. In your books, now you'll ask me what is given in the books. In your books, it is given as 20%. 20. Okay, so you have to follow this 20% in the books. Okay. But now the trend is 15% also. So that's why I'm saying the questions will be asked on this range. Okay. As per the RBI guideline, generally the loan to value ratio, LTV we call it, LTV. Okay, LTV. In case of home loans, can be the maximum LTV, loan to value ratio, maximum of, means if I'm having the loan of let's say 10 lakhs, how much loan can you give? Means cost of the house is 10 lakhs. So how much loan can you give me? Generally it is 90%. Okay, 90% means you can give me the loan up to 9 lakhs. Of course, depending on my financials, it's not that you have to give me 9 lakhs. Maximum you can give up to is 9 lakhs. Okay. The loan to value ratio in case of home loans up to dash can be 90%. Loan to value ratio in case of dash can be up to 90%. What is this? 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs. What is the answer? Yeah. See here, the range is over here. 25 lakhs is the answer over here. I'll give you the RBI figure. RBI says up to 30 lakhs. You can give up to 90%. 90%. Okay. 30 to 75 lakhs. You can give up to 80%. And above 75 lakhs, you can give up to 75% only. Okay, that is the RBI figure. So here, if this option comes, even this option would have been 30 lakhs. You should have ticked on 30 lakhs. Okay, so both of them are allowed. The home loans are secured by the way of dash of the house to be constructed or renovated. So what do we do in home loans? Do we do the hypothecation? Do we do the mortgage? Do we do the assignment? Do we do the pledge? What do we do? Okay, let me explain you. Many of you don't know this concept of hypothecation, mortgage, pledge, etc. See here, there are 5 ways of charging any security. 5 ways. What are the 5 ways? Let me ways. Okay. What are the 5 ways? First one. First is mortgage. Mortgage. Okay. Second is HP, hypothecation. Third one is pledge. Fourth one, assignment. Fifth one, last one. Okay, it is lien. So these are the 5 ways of creating the charge. Always remember, mortgage is done for mortgage. It is always done for that security which is static. House, which cannot move. House, shed, factory shed, this cannot move. So mortgage is done for the static. Hypothecation, movable. But this is all security, commodity. Okay, this is all security. Means I can do the hypothecation to car, I can do the hypothecation to bike, I can do the hypothecation to my stock in CC. The difference is, remember, in hypothecation, the stock, the car, the vehicle is not in the front of the eyes of the banker. It is used by the customer. Third one is pledge. Pledge means, what is the difference between pledge and hypothecation? Here, in pledge what happens? Generally it is done in warehouse financing. Warehouse. Also we do the pledge for gold also. Huh? Gold loan, we pledge the loan, pledge the gold. So generally it is done for warehouse, because what happens in pledge? You keep the material in the godown, government godown. You bring the receipt of that godown, and based on that receipt, bank gives you the loan. If you want to get the material from that godown, you have to pay the proportionate amount of the loan. Then you get back that much material. Okay. So these all 3 are for commodities. Commodities. Okay. Commodities. Got it? These 2 are for documents. These 2 are for documents, docs. Assignment is done for the documents which are of other companies. Means LIC policy, NSC. Is LIC policy of your bank? No. Is NSC of your bank? No. So we do the assignment. What about lien? Lien is done to own documents. Own means FD. FD is your own document. So we do the lien over here. So home loan is done, is now what is done in home loan. Now you might have got the answer. The answer is HP, mortgage, assignment, pledge. Yes, it is mortgage, right? It is mortgage. Got it, everyone? Next one. Chalo, let's move on. The disbursement of home loans is in which of the following manners? Means, how do we disburse the home loans? The loan is disbursed in one installment only when the house is ready for occupation. Ready for occupation means whenever you have to, the house is ready, then only one installment. Means what? When will this happen? This will happen when you buy a number one second-hand flat. If you buy the second-hand flat or house, anything, second-hand house, if you buy, then it is ready, right? Second, you buy the first-hand flat, but which is already completed. First-hand and completed, okay? Completed flat. So in that case, it will be disbursed in one installment only. Second, entire loan is disbursed before construction begins. Before construction begins. Have you seen anything like this? No, this is not the answer, right? So this is out. Loan is disbursed in stages based on the progress in construction. Loan is disbursed in stages, okay? Based on this stages of construction. So that is also true. This is for the first hand flat which is under construction. Any of the above. It should be at the it should be A and B. The actual answer over here should be A and C. C. This should be the actual answer. So the answer is A and C. Means loan is disbursed in one installment whenever it's a ready-made flat, and loan is disbursed in stages depending on the construction whenever it is a newly constructed flat or under construction flat. Under this we get a term called as moratorium. Do you know this moratorium? Moratorium means the gap period or the period in which you don't have to pay the EMI. Okay, that is moratorium period. You have to pay only the interest. Okay, that is also called as pre-EMI. Got it? The answer is A and C. Okay. In which of the following cases home loan will be disbursed in one go? Now this is simple. Just now we did it, right? Construction of a house, purchase of a new house, purchase and renovation of a new house, purchase of an old flat requiring renovation. Which will require this? Yeah. New house, old flat requiring renovation. See here, whenever we say new house, it means under construction. Under construction. Okay. So is this a new house? No. You won't give it in one go. Construction of house means construction going on. Renovation, we don't give loans to renovation. Means renovation we give loans, but means what do you mean by this term renovation over here? Renovation loans are actually separate. See here, there are two types of loans over here. Purchase is separate and renovation is separate. Okay, and renovation is separate. Renovation means what? I am doing some plastering, not plastering, I am doing some POP, making some changes in the flat, putting the carpet, new carpet, painting, that is all renovation. Renovation loans are separate. They are having higher rate of interest. The correct answer is purchase of old flat. Okay. So whenever I purchase the old flat requiring renovation, yeah, just write this old flat. Whenever I purchase a old flat, in that case only the loan is disbursed in one go. Okay. Normally the moratorium period in case of home loans is dash in case of construction of a house. Now what is this? Whenever it's a newly constructed flat or under construction flat, that is the best answer, best word. For under construction flat, what is the moratorium period? Yeah. What is the moratorium your bank gives? Everyone? Your bank. Your bank gives the moratorium period of? See here, it depends. It can be, suppose if the flat is, if the building is under construction and it is on the stage of completion, then the moratorium can be 6 months. Means if the building is going to be completed in 6 months, why do I give the moratorium of larger time then? In that case, it is 6 months. Depending on the time, but maximum or general trend followed in the banking industry is 18 months. Within 18 months, the building should be completed starting from the foundation to the final completion. Okay. So moratorium period allowed in home loans is generally 18 months of construction of the house. Okay. In case of purchase of a new house or a flat, the moratorium period is generally new house or a flat 6 months, 3 months, 2 months and 1 month. So I'll write it over here. I'll change this question slightly. Okay. This is, let me do the changes. New completed house. Completed house or a flat. The moratorium period is generally. Now what is the answer? Just now I told you there is no moratorium period in a completed house. Right? But then also the question is there 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. If this question comes to an exam and you know that there is no moratorium period in a completed house, then what will you answer over here? Think over it. Now it's a logical question. Now it's hardly related to banking or any home loans. It is related to logic. What is the answer over here? What do you think? Newly completed house or a flat or the moratorium period is generally, whenever there is no moratorium period, the actual answer is 1 month. Okay, 1 month is the moratorium period. Means what? I'll disburse the loan today and then you will start paying after 1 month, right? So whenever there is no moratorium period, the correct answer is 1 month. Okay. Normally the repayment period of a home loan is between 10 to 15 years, 12 to 15 years, 15 to 20 years, 15 to 25 years. What is the answer? Yes. Yeah. Generally, for how much period do we give the loan? Again, it depends on bank to bank. Every bank has different this periods. I've seen certain banks who give the loans up to 30 years, home loans. Even RBI allows it. RBI allows the home loan up to 30 years. So there is no limitation as such. Okay, there is no limitation. But generally the trend followed in the banking industry is what? Do all the banks give the loans up to 30 years? Generally all the banks don't give, except few of them. Okay, you can check your banks also. Theoretically in your banks also it is written that you can give up to 30 years, but check all the loans of your banks. For how much period are the loans given? Think over it. Yeah. What is the answer? I'll just wait for 10 seconds. It is? Yes. Yeah. It is 15 to 20 years. Okay, it is generally 15 to 20 years. Maximum the loans are given nowadays up to 20 years. Okay, because the risk increases after 20 years. That's why I said some of the banks are there who give up to 25 years or up to 30 years also. But general trend followed is 15 to 20 years. Okay, very important one. Okay, got it everyone? Yeah. So somebody wanted this moratorium period concept. Okay, what is the moratorium period? I'll explain you that moratorium period means what. Here, whenever you buy an under construction house, somebody has written to me, kindly explain moratorium under construction. So whenever you can get the under construction home, how does it move? Means how does the possession go? First, whenever you buy, you give some booking amount, then there is foundation, right? Then the builder does that foundation and all the basic works, right? So you have foundation, then after foundation you have first plinth, right? Then you have plinth level, then first slab, right? Remember this? How many of you have brought a new flat? Okay, what is this? First slab, then second slab, and so on. The series goes on, and you disburse, let's say at the booking amount, you give your own money, right? Booking amount is generally given by the customer himself. Then foundation you give 10%. Now here the bank loan starts from here. Bank disburses 10%. Then at plinth level again 15%. Then third, first slab again some 15-20%, 25%, let's say. So that's how it moves, and complete it goes up to 100%. On completion, end, last one, possession. Whenever you have the possession, that last disbursement is remaining whatever it is, 10%, 15%, whatever it is. So a complete loan amount becomes 100%. Okay. This is the meaning of the moratorium. Moratorium means you go on paying in installments, and during this phase, the customer does not pay EMI, no EMI. The customer only pays interest. So that is called as pre-EMI. Okay, the customer only pays interest and no EMI, only interest. So that is the meaning of the term moratorium. Okay, moratorium. This is very important from the JAIIB point of view for housing loans. Okay. Now before going, everyone kindly join the AIM batch. Just now started. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies covered, all the subjects covered. Okay. You can join the batch immediately. Just now started. So you haven't missed much. Only RBWM we have started today only. So click on JAIIB. In fact, you can join the Mahapack also 2.0. How to join the Mahapack? Let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7. I'll tell you how to join this. How to go? See here, I'll always suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you get 1% extra using the coin systems. Okay. So go to Adda 24/7. See this. Here, click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Click on JAIIB May 24. Now you get this AIM batch. Click on this AIM batch. Ebooks, test series, online live classes, expert faculties, interactive classes, recorded videos, limited size batches, everything you get. Ebooks. Click on ebooks. You see the details. Subject wise. Click on subject. You get chapter wise ebooks. In such details you are having. Similarly, test series also chapter wise. Also, you can join the Mahapack. And okay, one more discount. Click on buy now. Look at this. You are getting 80% off right now. Click on this buy now. Put the code Y432. Click on apply. Look at this, 79% off plus 1% you get it extra using the coin systems. Similarly, you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, when you join, see the JAIIB Mahapack 2.0. When you join, you get double validity right now. You buy for 6 months, you get for 12 months. Again, 80% off is there. And what is in Mahapack? In Mahapack, you get multiple batches per subject. Okay. Click on buy now. Click on that. Put the code Y432 and you'll get it 79 plus 1% on the app. So join fast.